Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Show me everything you have.
Try to keep up.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the command grab. Player one with the life lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Strings it all together. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. It's too much! Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round two. Fight.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Solid throw tech. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Is this super art the start of something? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player one has the meter lead. Not shy with the grab. Taking stock. Hits him with a stop and block. Neither of them willing to back off. All right, what's coming up? Who will this critical art hit? Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage for the kill. It's too much! Player one straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round three. Fight.
Immediate jumping. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player one has a slight life lead. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Gets the knees up. Still slugging it out at this range. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Goes for the follow-up after the overdrive attack. Omega wing bust. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Okay, here we go. Pack your bags. We're going no escaping that. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. The super armor does its job. The combo's there. Solid combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, KO. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Can't tech the throw, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Combo with the target combo. Oh, easy tech. The pressure is so intense here. Gets the jump in. Opts for the critical art. Decides to stop playing with their food and goes for the final prison. Once Alice gets a hold of you, you're done. What'll happen here? Finishes it with the anti-air. Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the knees up. Risky up-close scrap still going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Drive gauge gap here. was hungry for the grab. Player 1 needs to use their S-Claw critical. What's gonna happen? Flatline zone. I smell a comeback in the works.
Not bad. Round 4. Fight!
Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the knees up. Knockdown and... Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Burnout activates. Blocks it. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Big time win! Player 1 crashes out the cage right there! Will this be enough to kill?
Good night, loser!
Hanging by a thread! Flatline zone! That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight!
Round 1.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that comeback! Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express! Player 1 has the life advantage. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Hooks them with a raging spear. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. In there! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Beautiful setup with that attack. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2, KO. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight!
What are both fighters plotting? Player 1 with the life lead. Overhead. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is almost dead KO. Player 1 takes the lead. Can they ride this momentum to the end?
Round 4. Fight!
Crushes that off and keeps going. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Too legit to quit as the sledge cross hammer hits. Can they keep on him? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Will we see a drive impact? Aerial knee smash. The block critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need.
Wrestling is unstoppable!
Hugs nothing but air. Reaching for those brass rings with the top. No escaping that. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round! Fight!
Opens with a jump in. Big time whip. Hits him with a stopping block. Hooks him with a raging spear. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Getting up close and personal. Both sides getting ready. And whiffs. They're wide open. Hugs nothing but air.
Holy! Shrug that off!
Wake you up, fool!
There's the soup with the lariat! Drive in fact misses! Oh man, this is a scary range! Cruise them from above! Tanks to the air and lands beneath! They gotta dig down deep here. If we see a drive impact, pack your bags. It is over!